Hi there, Aquarius. Thank you for joining me for your monthly forecast for December. At this time of year, and particularly from the 21st of December, you often start to feel a little more reflective and want to draw into yourself. Feeling the more sincere and genuine side of Christmas is often a very important feature for Aquarian people, although you can take part in a very sociable way in the first 2/3 of the month. Well, the picture is a little bit different this month because Mars, the power planet, is going to be in your sign through to the 18th, but Venus, the planet of love and attraction, joins you on the 8th. This combination is going to give you a lot of charisma. Now, you already have a lot of charisma. This is just going to up it even more. But it's your individuality that can really sparkle. And the very thing that makes you different can be what that appeals to people the most. And Mars is going to be forging a magical link to your modern ruler of Uranus, and also a great link to Jupiter, the planet of growth, which is in a very expansive part of your scope. There can be lots of dazzling conversations this month, and you can be the one who's galvanizing people into action, getting people together and really being very much the lead figure, whether it's to have fun, whether it's on something that's more serious and important to you in terms of your longer term future. It is also true that your two ruling planets of Uranus and Saturn are also collaborating marvellously well, and they will be doing so right through till next June of next year. Saturn's in the part of your horoscope that's to do with your more spiritual hopes, your aspirations, your friendships and your future. Uranus is all about where you think and communicate, and those unusual ideas of yours are really going to gain much more currency, and something that is an important strand in your situation that you're working on can start to gain greater traction from this month right through to the middle of next year. There is also the potential for something much more spontaneous to happen. Now, you're a fixed sign, which means you stick at things for the long term. But don't be surprised if something comes completely out of the blue, which absolutely thrills you. So stay open-minded and also try to be as flexible as possible. Now, there are going to be some moments when you want to step back from the crowd. And with Mercury moving into a more reflective zone on the 3rd, it's also going to be important not to be too worrisome in your approach if there are any gaps in your connections to others. Mercury forges a gorgeous link with Neptune in week 2. This also suggests that you may do something that's very much for person kind. It could be a big gesture, a generous one, perhaps to do with a charity or a fundraiser, a local hospice, something like that, which really inspires you because you know it's not just about you. You know it's about the collective too. And that side of you, which can go in and out of being the leader, being great fun, being a bit zany, and then stepping back and seeing what it's really about, is one of the most impressive things that you're going to bring to bear this month. Now, the full moon, which occurs in the middle of the month, suggests that everybody can want a piece of you, which is a wonderful position to be in. But it also means that someone who's a friend of yours can reveal themselves as an avid admirer, and it could have more of a romantic dimension. But if you are someone who's in a long-term relationship, your desire to socialise needs to be balanced against your partner's desire to spend time with you on a one-to-one and intimate basis. Now, on the 19th, Mercury does go into a retrograde. Some doubts and worries from the past could come up and be a feature in the last phase of this month. But also Mars moves on the same day into the sign of Pisces. And it's going to give you a fantastic desire to improve your financial lot next year. Now, Mars is also going to be merging with Neptune. And in the last days of this month, they both link brilliantly with the Sun, which moves into the sector of compassion, sentimentality, and also memories. And this means that something you do in the last phase of this year can be very much to do with someone who used to be hugely important to you. but you still hold the tie strongly. You respect it. You may not have regular contact. There could be some kind of reunion, or the reunion could be more spiritual inside yourself in terms of the way that you're thinking about your past, or marveling at some of the connections you can make as this year comes to a close. But with Venus in your sign from the 8th to the end of the month, in fact, into the first 2 days of 2017, don't be surprised, even if you want to step back a little bit, that other people will want to keep pulling you in. And if you are single, there could be more than one admirer. It's been a real pleasure being with you. I'm wishing you a very happy Christmas and New Year. Good luck and goodbye for now.